Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Girls Like Me podcast. Today we have a really exciting episode, something that I've been looking really forward to. And we're going to be speaking about everything delusional, like everything delusional that you can think of. So I thought, what better way or person, shall I say, to bring on the podcast than my delusional best friend, Callista.
Hi guys.
So Callista, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What do I even say? I'm Callista. I've been friends with Nima for... How long have we known each other?
I don't even know.
I don't even know. I
don't know.
I want to say 5, 6 years.
Since I was 18, how long is that?
Wow. Oh my God, I'm saying 5, 6, not even 5, 6. It's like
20, 21, 22, 23. 4, 6 years.
No. Oh yeah, 18, 19, yeah. Oh yeah, 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah, it's lit.
Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh yeah. I'm 24. I'm turning 25 soon, guys.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I am... What do I even say?
Talk your shit. What do you do? Who are you?
Yeah.
What are your businesses? Come on now.
I'm forgetting. I'm literally a makeup artist at Tom Ford, guys. That's my job. And then I'm obviously... just a young girl.
No, we can cut this bit out, but actually say what you do.
I don't know that's what I do.
No, you don't just do that.
What do I do?
What other businesses have you got?
Oh, yeah, you want me to say all that?
Yeah, Callista. Stop being scared.
I didn't think I had to say all that. Okay, right, I'll say it again then.
There we go.
You're so bossy, I can't actually do it. So, say it again.
Yeah. Go on, introduce yourself.
Yeah, leaving her telling me off.
No, introduce yourself. Properly.
Say it again.
This is Callista Tsatsa. Come on.
You just want me to say everything.
I
Okay,
do.
fine.
That's what we're here for.
I'm a makeup artist at Tom Ford, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I do marketing on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, I'm basically going to go back to being freelance in makeup. So.
And there's other stuff as well, but we can't speak
Happy?
about everything. Yeah, I am
Good.
happy. Good. Right, so today's episode is all going to be about everything delusional, everything like that. Some people call it delusional. I just call it manifestation, but you can call it whatever you want. Delulu, all the different types of things that come with that. Because I'm someone that believes, like, when you are on your journey, whether that's entrepreneurial or whether that's personal development or whatever it is, to believe and to start having something, you have to believe it, you have to see it, you have to think it in your head, even if it seems like it's unachievable. So, Callista, we're going to start talking delusions, yeah? But first, I want to speak about vision boards. So, I know vision boards is something that me and you are very big on. We take our vision boards very seriously. It's like a really cute activity. We've both got our vision boards. We're vision board girlies. So talk to me about your vision board.
So I did actually a physical vision board.
Mm-hmm.
I actually loved doing it. It was my first ever one, to be fair. And what did I put on there? I put like holidays I wanted to go on.
Mm-hmm.
I have like 2 in mind that I really want to go on. I also have like my dream job on there. I've also done one thing already. My new car, guys. I got a new car.
Oh my God, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to tell the story. Carry on though.
What else have I done on there? Just things that I want to carry on doing and actually like do properly. I didn't even put my makeup on there, but I think that kind of got, I don't know, I kind of feel like, when you put pictures on the vision board, somehow the pictures are different, like connect some way to it. Like, for example, my car, I put an Audi, a grey one, but I actually never wanted the Audi, but I got a grey Mini Cooper. So I feel like, I don't know, I was just like, maybe that connects somehow. And then what else have I got on my vision board? I'm even forgetting what I've got on my vision board. Oh, like financial stuff. What else have I got?
Why are you rolling your eyes for?
It just pisses me off every time I think about it. Literally, I was thinking about it yesterday, and I just thought, not again. And then what else have I got? I just hate bills. I literally, like, the other day, did I tell you how I got a parking ticket, but I never opened it because I didn't know I had a parking ticket. Because you know how you meant to open, like, brown letters are really important letters?
Yeah.
I don't open my brown letters because to me, this is the delusional like part of me. Like, I don't like to open things like that because I think what can be so concerning? I've not done anything wrong. Like, no one is telling me like I've done something wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's why they sent you the letter.
Obviously, the tax one's the difference. But I was thinking, why am I getting a brown letter? I've not done anything. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I didn't pay off. I finally opened it, and then it was my parking ticket, and I got fined. But because I obviously didn't open it.
But didn't you get the parking ticket on the actual car? Like,
no, it was like I was driving in a bus lane. Yeah. And I didn't know, but part of me did think I was in a bus lane.
I've got to interrupt you here, yeah. So Callista obviously drives and I don't drive. I keep failing my test, yeah. We were just speaking about this today. She does not. Did I pass my test? Do not deserve to drive, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You actually don't deserve to drive because every time, no, you've got a lot. Sick. You've got a lot better now and in the new car. But to begin with, yeah. I'm not even going to lie to you. She used to drive her car with her full beams on, yeah? And then when I told her, I was like, Callista, turn those fucking lights off now. She was like, oh, no wonder everyone's beeping at me.
Everyone used to like indicate at me. I'm thinking, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Drive. And then
it's really bad. But yeah, she pulled up to me the other day in her new car on the day you got your new car, which was really, really cute. Hey. We had some stuff to sort out. And this year it's like, oh, we need to get it done when we get it done. So I needed her help with marketing bits and bobs. And it was getting late because obviously Callista's never on time for anything, as usual.
And you're a control freak because I can do stuff, yeah. Actually, you know what's so funny? Aalimah's the worst client. This is the first time I've actually told you this, to be fair. You and my sister. Because you guys have to physically be there. And I don't know how you've treated him, but I'm sure it's nicer than me because literally...
Worst client?
Yeah, one of the worst because I'll do stuff, yeah.
I thought we got along so well.
Literally, you look at to like want to physically... You know how some people love to watch people do stuff? Like, you're like a visual learner.
I just told you what I want. I just told you what I want.
And then... You have to physically be there. I had to drive to meet her to do it with her and then we were happy. But I could have done that on my own. It took 5 minutes.
I don't even know what to say to that. Worst client?
Yeah, you're still around, but...
Wow.
But I love you so much.
Anyway. You pulled up to us in your new car and... I was waiting there because obviously I had to sort it out because I'm not a control freak. I just wanted it a certain way. When you've got a vision for it in your head or you're like, I'm very black and white. So if I like something, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And Callista sent me some stuff and I said, I don't like it. So then I went back because my thing is, I am a visual person. You're right. I have to be there probably and see it because if I'm telling you what I want, probably what I say is the wrong thing. So
I think you say you're going to send examples and never send me the example.
Yeah, that's true.
You've never, ever actually sent me an example.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you probably be better if you sent me an example. I just think that we're alike
anyway, so you'll get the vibe, but you don't always get the vibe. No. But anyway, she pulled up in the car. And I was in my pajamas and I just couldn't believe my eyes. Like, I was seeing lights on the floor and shit. It was just so nice.
It's such a girly car though, isn't it?
It's such a girly car and it really suits you because I never thought I'd like a Mini Cooper. But when I seen you put them on, I was like, I like that.
No, seriously, I had to get all the tech because I just couldn't. I didn't want to drive that. And it's them, them old Mini Coopers and you think, oh, what the heck? So I was like, no. And plus, obviously, daddy paid. Oh my God. I was such a spoiled brat, but...
No, she did, guys. She was like, yeah, I'm going with my walking credit card.
Literally, I was just like... I remember I was saying to my dad, I was like, I want this car. And at first he was like, dads just like long everything. They're like, no. And I don't like hearing that. So I was like...
I don't like hearing no. Don't ever tell me
I
no.
hate that word.
Never.
And then my dad was like, so when are you going to grow up? And it's only when he tells me that I'm like, oh my God, I'm turning 25 and like, this is what I still do. But it's not going to change. I don't really care. And he was like, oh, I may charge you for... charge me to pay for the electric at the house. And I thought, that's not happening.
What?
How do you even track that? He'll find a way. He'll make up a lie.
So what? They've made you get that car because your mum wanted you to get the electric car,
right? Yeah, but it's all like, I know what mum's doing. Like, she wants an electric car as well. So like, we can share the charger or something. I know, because she always wants an electric car.
But if they've made you buy it, how are they going to charge you extra for the electric?
Exactly, it's all lies.
No,
and even my dad at the place, they were like...
Her dad's not going to charge her, guys. Her dad's not charging her for nothing.
Yeah, because I won't transfer the piece. So it won't matter. Literally. And then, you know, the at-home charges, they don't tell you all these like T's and C's, you know? Like, I could be wrong, but I'm not. You know, the at-home charges, like, you know, when everyone goes, oh, but you charge it at home. Yeah, it's not for free. Like, it costs £700 minimum.
Ooh.
And you know me, that's like, you know, when they say, oh, if you have a promotion like this year, if you pay with this. And obviously, I didn't do it via Mini Cooper. And £700. And obviously, if you move home, you've got to get it installed again. So that's another £700. So I have to do it when I move home. Peak. And my dad,
Diddy.
I remember there, yeah, my dad was like, oh, they were like, oh, do you want to get that installed? My dad was like, oh, yeah, don't worry, I'll pay. I thought, oh, good. Because he was paying for it. £750? I don't think so.
Oh, God.
That's about it. That's the one thing for my vision board, guys. Thank God. Because what I had was disgusting.
I remember when I said that to you, you really took it to heart. So now I'm glad that you're actually saying it on the podcast.
What, my car?
No,
Did I take it to heart?
No, I said to her, we were speaking about vision boards and stuff, and I was like, finally,
Oh
something's
my God,
happened
I
on your
really
vision
forgot
board.
about
And she's like, what do you mean, finally something? And I was like, listen.
No, but I never deeped into you said
finally
it.
something. But at least you're saying it on the podcast today, so it's not that bad.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's
vision boards. For me, I feel like, obviously, you know, I didn't really have much of a vision board this year.
I thought you did. You just never got around to doing it.
Because my world was just ending.
Yeah,
so
but
it
you
just,
made me buy the canvas.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have a vision board now.
Oh,
But I
no
didn't at the
way.
beginning of the year. Yeah, I've got a vision board now, and
You've not shown me.
some of my stuff on it is very similar. Like I've got
Wait, have I seen this?
no,
Is this like private now?
no, you can see it.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
on Canva. I've not got a physical one. It's just on Canva.
Okay.
I do want to get one, so I'm going to get one in my room and print it out and have it on the board and stuff, but I've just not got around to printing out the pictures. But yeah, I think when you are doing like your vision board, one thing that I've learned is the stuff that I put on it may not even happen this year. Like how long have you been doing vision boards, would you say?
To be honest, I didn't actually do it last year. I was heavily depressed, so I didn't. I just sort of carry on to next year with what I had. I did not.
That was me at the beginning of this year.
No, it was so bad. I was literally like, oh, 20. Cause you know what? To be honest with you, I think mine was visually pleasing as well. So I just couldn't let go of it. It's so stupid. And then I was like, oh, the things I didn't do is fine. I'll just carry on.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. I was like, actually, like the girl I was in that year wasn't the vibe.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised. Like some of the stuff I would say maybe I ticked off, but it's not like this one I like really thought through. Because I kind of felt like, you know, obviously I don't want to always talk about age, but age is a bit scary. Like, you know, you deep, I'm 25 in 4 months.
Yeah.
Like,
I found that so weird because I'm still 23. I'm not even going to be 24.
I know, but the way you say it, it's as if we're like 5 years apart. When
No, but I'm
you're
still
only a couple
23. I'm going to be 24. You're like a year and something older than me.
I'm not. I'm.
Yeah.
When's your birthday? July. We're only 10 months apart. Yeah, a year and 2 months. 10 months, bitch.
Shut up.
Correct yourself.
Shut up. But yeah, I think I was in a similar situation to you where I was just mad depressed. I was thinking everything on this visual could fuck off. It's not happening. It's this. And then I just had to remember who I was. But because of that situation that I went through, I feel like horrible.
Oh, God.
I feel like I've put some like big girl stuff on there now. Like some actual big girl stuff where I'm like, okay, let's go now. Because everything that I went through, like, I want a house. I was going to be a wife. I had a baby on there. Could you see any of that happen for me now?
You know when I met you, yeah? Oh, these guys don't even know how you...
baby.
Your profile picture.
Have you got it?
I'm never changing it. I think I've had it for like years now. Like, I think the first year I met you, I changed that because I thought this girl's crazy. Like,
no, guys, it's really heartbreaking. It's actually not funny because,
it's a bit funny how you used to speak, though.
It is a bit funny, but I was manifesting this beautiful family and this whatever else, and basically it's not happening. It's done. It's over. The family and. My grandma was actually asking me, she was like, when am I going to have kids and stuff? I said, not till I'm 30 something.
Your grandma asks you that?
Yeah.
Which grandma? Great grandma?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
My nana.
She asks you
She
that?
said, Aalimah, when am I expecting great, because the way that I speak now is like...
But you've not got a boyfriend for her to think that.
Exactly.
Oh, you want to be baby mum? What the fuck? I don't think so.
No, listen, this is what she was asking me, and I was like, no, it's not happening because...
No one asked me that. So that's actually more embarrassing on my side. No one ever asked me when am I having grandkids. No one.
Maybe when you have a boyfriend, finally.
I don't want a boyfriend. Yeah, but I want a real man with real money.
No, I do.
I honestly think I could only love a boy who spends money on me in somewhat way. I don't think I can deal with I love you and bye. Do you know what I mean?
No, I've done that. The whole ride or die business, guys, I've done it and I died. I fucking died. I've done it. I've done the croggy. I've done the fucking change a tire. No, count me out.
I can't even change a tire. You can change a tire.
Listen, we watched it on YouTube and we did it together in the fucking road. Can you imagine? To be treated like this.
Was it raining?
No, it wasn't raining.
Oh, phew. That would have been worse.
No, it wasn't raining. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying some princess treatment now. That's it. But that was, I don't even know where that's gone on. But yeah, manifestations, vision boards, I feel like you really have to be as delusional as possible.
Literally.
So, what would you say are some like mad delusional stuff that you're thinking of at the minute, or
Everything.
like manifesting for yourself?
Oh, that I'm manifesting. Mm-hmm. You'd laugh at some of them, actually.
No, go on.
I would say, what have I manifested, which is like...
Or what are you manifesting? Like big delusional, like big fuck off delusional.
Right. Well, I'm manifesting. I've always manifested this though. I've always wanted my own apartment, like high rise, open plan kitchen, just a beautiful apartment. I've always wanted that. Like, it doesn't have to be like, I'm not asking for like floor 30, but like, a bit of a view and like a balcony. But I've always wanted that though. I feel like I just want to I feel like I live in part, when I think of my life in stages, like I want to do that for like a couple of years, and then I'd love to move country. I've always wanted to like, move to like
I've never heard you say that before.
I haven't, maybe I tell my sister. I've always wanted to move to Dubai for like 3 years or something. Like I'd love to live like in London for like, 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And then it's so hard when a bitch has friends from London though. And all these girls are like, come. And I'm like, excuse me. Of course I'll come. But like, it's just jarring. Obviously, do you remember when I used to go there all the time?
Yeah.
It was disgusting, wasn't it?
Yeah,
To the point I was like kind of delusional and was thinking, oh yeah, like as if I lived there and I had a home to go back to, and I was actually like heading to London St. Pancras. And never forget the day I missed my train though. That was really traumatizing.
Where did you
let
go?
me on. Basically had a rail card, but I completely forgot it like ran out. But I don't think it ran out then. No, it didn't. The rail card app hadn't updated. So when I clicked on it, it was making me sign in. I couldn't remember my password and it was going. And then it was either that one or, the last one's like 2 hours and something minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like telling the guy, it's worse. It was like, it was a black guy. And I thought, what a waste, man. What are you doing?
Some uncle took my rail card off me because obviously I had a student rail card. I've been using it for years.
Seen that.
Listen, I've been using it for years. I got it with my student bank account. Please,
with Santander.
Yeah, the Santander. Please tell me why he's seeing it. He was like, this expires like 2 years ago. I was like, no,
did it actually
no,
though?
I didn't know. Yeah, it did. It did. And then, what's it called? He just took it off me, and then he tried to charge me like 100 and something pound for the ticket. I said, sorry, I'm not doing that. I said, no, I'll get off the train and get on the next one, but I'm not doing that. I'm not paying that.
So how did you get away with it?
Nothing. He was just like, okay, cool, and that was it. I thought he was going to call the police because that's happened to my sister before,
You called the police?
Yeah, they called the police, and the police waiting for... I shouldn't even be saying this on the camera.
Wow.
Yeah.
The police needed for stuff like that? Mm-hmm. What? Wait, so you said you're not going to pay, so you weren't going to go on the train?
No, the police didn't come for me. That's happened to my sister. But I just said that I'm not paying that amount. I said that's ridiculous.
So you weren't going on the train?
No, I was already on the train when he took my rail card off me. He asked me for the ticket.
That's a lot of money though, 100 and something pounds.
I'm not paying that.
Never.
Nope.
Never.
Not
That's
today.
Ridiculous. Wow, I didn't know that.
But yeah.
What are we talking about again?
Stuff that you are manifesting that is fuck off delusional. So you said London, which we know
That's
you've
not
wanted
even delusional though. I feel like, when you apply for jobs and stuff, and then you get interviews and then you get a rejection, you think, wow. But then I feel like I'm going to charge that rejection because I know it's one step closer. This either that or you don't apply and stay in this shithole. I don't fucking think so. So I just feel like Leicester's home, but it's lonely home. And I feel like no one gets that when I talk about that. Like, because no one's lived my life in terms of where I went to school and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I can't relate.
But when people say, oh, don't you live Leicester? I'm like, oh, but you don't understand. It was like not like that for me.
Yeah.
Like I would never like finish school and like hung out with friends like randomly in town or whatever the case is. Do you know what I mean? I was on the M4E6. Is that it? I don't even know my
I don't even ask me car places, anything.
A46, I'm saying M wrong, A46. And literally had to get there via car. You couldn't even get there, like, you couldn't even walk there if I wanted to. Be late for school, but yeah, that's one of them. But that's yours. Why are you acting like it's only mine?
So, guys, Callista has been manifesting for us to live together in London,
There's no us.
It's actually so embarrassing because the minute that this girl heard I was single, the house was gone. She was like, I was crying for a good few months, and then afterwards she was like, Aalimah, I can't lie. I'm so happy we're going to move to London. I was like, yeah, okay.
No, because that guy, I'm sorry, he was
Okay.
But I'm just saying, where you were going to live, I thought, you were not going to live there. I just could not see you living in the sticks.
I quite enjoyed the countryside though. It was very peaceful and cute.
Okay.
Anyway, look, no, but I am a city girl. Like, I do like it. I do like the hustle and bustle. I do like it.
Yeah, when you're older, live in the sticks. I'd probably live there with you. But I don't know, you're young and late. What are you doing in sticks for? Unless you have kids and stuff.
So yeah, it's on the vision board. I put it on my vision board too. But do you know what the worst thing is? When we used to speak about it, I knew in my heart that I didn't want it. But now in my heart that I want it too. So I feel like it's not going to happen. Yeah. I was sitting there telling you, yeah, I'm going to move to London with you. And I knew in my head that I wasn't going to do that.
Because you were in love or you actually wanted to live here for the rest of your life?
No, because I was in love.
Oh, okay. There's two different things.
Yeah, so.
So really you did want it, but you just in love.
Yeah. But now I feel like it will actually really happen. I don't know when. Because we said December, but I don't know if that's an option.
We'll do it when the job comes. Yeah. We're not waiting for December when the job comes.
No, because she's already applying for jobs in London.
Do you know what upset me? Did I tell you what happened when I went out for breakfast for my auntie's birthday?
No.
Oh my God, I hope he doesn't even hear this. So basically, I remember I saw this guy from school, right? And he was there. Bear in mind, like, me and him were in the same classes for everything. Anyway, so I hugged him. I was like, oh my God, nice to meet you. Obviously, when you see people from school, it's kind of weird. Anyway. And then guess what? He told me where his job is. I was fuming, and it was my auntie's birthday.
Why are you fuming though? Why do you get fuming about stuff like that?
Why ain't it me? Like,
you need to stop with that.
Excuse me.
No, you need to stop with that. You need to stop with that.
But it's a good thing. Don't you feel like jealousy just hungers you and motivates you?
No.
It motivated me to apply for more jobs. That's what it did. So
okay, that's good. That's good. But I just feel like if it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you.
Oh, Aalimah wants me to be like, I'm so happy for him, and I sent him a good.
What did he do to you? What did he do to you?
Nothing. But I just mean like you're telling me, when someone gets good news and you've always wanted that good news, you don't feel a bit like
at the beginning, because this used to happen in property a lot. When I first started. I can't remember. Everyone was getting the property deals. Everyone's mum, their dad, their son, and their cousin was getting the deals. They was getting the yeses, I sat there thinking, and I was crying at the time. I was like, why does no one want to work with it? But obviously, it was a lot to do with my confidence at the time. The way that I even spoke on the phone and whatever else, I didn't deserve it at the time. But at the same time, now I'm here, I've not heard a no in God knows how long. I'm so confident that I'm going to get the yeses. I know when I go in there that I'm already going to get told yes.
Yeah, so basically
but it's very different.
I was doing.
But I was very happy for them. I was just sad that it was very different.
Oh, same thing. Yeah, I did the same thing as her. She's just trying to sugarcoat it.
I'm not though, but it's not. When you like someone, but this one I'm getting the vibe that you didn't even like him.
I loved him.
Oh.
Yeah. Loved. Well, I didn't love him. I really liked him. No, not in that way. We were good friends at school, to be fair. He was really nice. We were fine. But I mean, when someone tells you news like that, I've always wanted this job, right? Even that time when I applied for this company, I'm not even going to say the company. Sorry? Huh?
TikTok.
Oh, wow. Edit that out. No, it wasn't TikTok.
Okay. Then what?
What was the company? It was a company in Manchester. Yeah, it was actually a well-known company. I was going to do marketing there. Do you know what they said to me? Because I asked for a certain amount of money.
I know. I remember
because
this.
I did a whole campaign for them. I'm never doing that again. And then literally, I'm not even joking, they took my idea. I even know who they have a sponsorship to do. You do brand deals with influencers. Yeah. I put one of that example in there. Maybe someone else did it, but I really highly doubt it. And they said, oh no, we think we can't charge you that much and we think you're overqualified. So when you hear overqualified, you just think, okay. But Mum's life, when I had all those interviews, I honestly thought, oh my God, I'm gonna live in Manchester. And then obviously that didn't happen. But then it didn't bother me. But oh my God, I'm completely forgetting what I was talking about. But obviously with him, I didn't know what he was gonna say because he was like, "Have you got a grad job?" I was like, "No, I'm just a makeup artist, really enjoying it, whatever." And then he was like, I was like, "I'm working on a couple of things." And then he said, I said, "Where are you working?" I just thought this guy is a rich boy. Yes, I thought he's just living life. What they do, go on holiday every other day.
Yeah.
Oh no, honey. He goes, "Yeah, I work at Google." I went, Google. Also, I was happy for him. Obviously, I was so happy for him. Thank you, before you tell me I'm not.
Wow.
But then I just thought, what? Why did I not see this? Like, application.
Yeah,
but he just got it recently.
You went to private school. Of course, they're going to have jobs
Edit
that fucking
out,
Google.
Yeah?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Because there might be girls that went to private school and there might be girls that didn't. So you're really comparing yourself to the people up there.
You just to tell everyone this piece of information of me. Literally, I
Why are you do you know what though? Do you know if I went to private school, I would be honest.
You be honest. No, it's not that. But in a conversation, do you say, I went to a public school? Never.
Okay, public school. You go to the public school, yeah, and then you'll see.
I did go to public school. Exactly. Thinking everything you don't.
When?
I did from nursery to year 5. Still went though, it's not a lie.
You, your sister, your baby sister, you all went private school. Okay. Anyway, the scenario is different. It's very different. But anyway, I'm not going to argue with you because you just think whatever. But people at private school, whatever you seen and stuff.
I hate him or love like Google. That's lit. I'm not going to lie to you. It's literally straight off London, St. Pancras. I wouldn't even have to move there. But it really just shook me because I just never thought that. You know.
So what's your dream job then?
Well, to be actually honest with you, I actually don't want to actually have a job. Yeah, surprise.
No, but you said that you had a dream job.
I want to do my own shit. I actually don't. Well, my
because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't got no dream job. Like nothing.
I don't think I've got a dream job. I feel like I want to experience certain things. I have a degree which I love doing. I need a grad job to be like, oh, like you can actually get hired from your degree. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like I just want to experience a graduate job at one, even if it's for a year. I won't care. I'll just be like, yeah, I did that still. And then obviously my own thing, which I'm doing anyway. And then my other thing, but
I'm the complete opposite. I knew when I was at uni that this isn't what I wanted to do.
Oh, but you hated your degree, didn't you?
No, I didn't hate it. I love my degree. I just know that I can't do it. So I did politics and international relations. Originally, I thought that I was going to be someone, work for the United Nations.
What?
That's what I really was manifesting. Working for the United, but I just can't do it. Like I can't. Do you know when you feel like you put yourself into something? I just feel like I could do so much.
Sounds long as well.
Good or so much better and make a difference to people from other ways that's not working for
it's okay.
government and whatever else. So yeah, but no, I did really enjoy my job. I did really enjoy my degree.
Loved your degree.
I did.
Where'd you go get Aston?
Yeah.
Aston was lit there.
Yeah. You went to Aston basically too.
Basically, all my friends were there. I mean, no friends at Birmingham City, even though I loved BAMS, but looking at uni, when I even deep uni, this is one of the main reasons why I hate going to Birmingham, because it just reminds me of uni. Like even when I drive in certain places, I'm like, uni, or I'm like, oh, that's why I cried that day, or it's really bad. Like people say how lit uni was, but I actually think people lie a lot about uni.
Yeah, they do.
First year,
I will say that honestly, girls. Like if you're sat there and you had like a bit of a rocky experience, because I feel like my uni experience was really rocky as well. Like I feel like
yours
second year, third
really
year, like very
up and down.
Yeah, like I don't know, I was with it, but at the same time I wasn't. I feel like I was going through a lot at the same time, so it was just a bit...
I think because you lived with your boyfriend at one point.
Yeah.
And then never saw her.
Yeah.
And then where was I? I was across the road. No, but do you know what? I feel like first year was like... I feel like second year is the most fun, only because I feel like you know how to uni, right? Like you know where your classes are, you know how to like... You're more comfortable in that setting of uni. Do you know what I mean? So like you know what to do. And also I had a job in second year. Well, I did actually in first year. I'm forgetting. Oh my god, I'm forgetting we even worked in the same place.
Oh, in first year you worked there?
Girls. Huh?
You worked at Selfridges in first year?
Yeah, and then you stayed, and then obviously I stopped. Well,
I took your job. Ha 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 ha.
Took it. She was working hard. She never called in sick.
Never.
I did.
Never.
You got what you wanted though.
I got what I wanted, and I used that discount. I used that discount, honey.
It was lit. I remember.
Yeah.
And then third year was just hell, like actual hell. I feel like in uni when they constantly say, "Oh, in third year it gets harder." Like, watch out in third year. You think this is like easy? Yeah. It's not. Yeah, they weren't joking. Third year was just so much. Like, would you write and cry at the same time? I'd literally be writing and be like crying, thinking.
In my third year, I moved back to Leicester. Working? I had a full-time job. I was awful, really bad.
I was at 8 hours and I still was complaining. My dad was like, you do one day. I'm like, yeah, that's the issue. Writing. It was so bad.
No.
That's when I got addicted to coffee though, like proper bad. Like I think now I can drink proper coffee and it won't like, you know, people say you can't have coffee before bed. I can go have a coffee before bed and like it won't faze me.
No, I can't.
Do you have what?
Go on.
Do you have coffee and like, you know how some people it gives them loads of energy and makes
No.
that never happens to
That
me.
happens to me a lot. I can 2 coffees is my max. I start tripping if I have more than 2 coffees.
What do you mean tripping?
Like, I just have the shakes.
The shake.
The
So many
shakes,
people
like-
do this and I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Nah.
Wow, I wish I could have the shakes just one time to experience what you guys are experiencing.
Yeah.
I could literally have a black coffee right now and go to bed. But I was having coffee back to back. Edit that, you bitch.
But anyway, guys, we need to stop talking shit. Back to the episode of what we were speaking about, delusions. So you said your job, obviously your car, your
I'll put
vision
friendship
board.
on there.
Friendship.
You know, sometimes you just like go through certain things and then like, you know how there's let's say if you looked at yourself in uni, for example, you were a different guy, a different type of friend than you are now.
Yeah.
Everything's like great.
I always think about this on our friendship, you know. I never thought that you would be my best friend. Like, I never thought that our friendship would turn into a best friend level kind of
Are
friendship.
you joking?
I'm being 100% dead ass.
Wow.
Yeah.
I felt like you used to be really mean and now you're not as mean. And I feel like...
How did I know? How did I know? How did I know?
And I feel like...
Mean to
actually,
who?
I'm being a bit dramatic.
Mean to who,
Oh.
exactly?
This is your thing, yeah. Aalimah loves to do this. Aalimah loves, to make out she's this darling sweetheart. It's so jarring.
Because I am.
I am nicer than her, but she wants to think that she's nicer than me. I am so much nicer
How's
than her.
about? No, never
Everyone
mind.
says it as well. I think we're on the same level, though. But I think
No, do you know what it is,
yours
guys?
just
Yeah.
seems nicer.
No, do you know what it is? I've realised that I can
Actually, I
only
don't
be
think that.
friends with a certain type of female. So I
A bitch.
have no. I have friendships who are very strong characters. Like, you're a very strong character, very strong personality, but very strong female in the sense of no shit, say it how it is, very blunt. You know, like
Good.
some of my friends or friendship groups. You know, like
Oh, do you know what I hear that actually?
do you know, like, if I say something to you, I know you're being truthful, number one, and I know you're being real. Do you know, like, when we check each other, or like for certain situations, I'll be like, no, Callista, what you knew, and then you'll be like, no, Lee, what you knew.
Yeah.
There's no nothing.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But you know, the other friend, they'll be lying or saying this, and it's like, bro, just,
God.
I appreciate people who are honest in terms of like who you are, and
You
that's
need them
it.
friends though. You know those pussy
do.
friends? They're still funny. It's like, ha, like whatever. She's just being nice. But then afterwards, like, be honest. But you know, when they're honest, they're really honest, you know? And it's like, where were you holding this animosity from? Do you ever get like that?
No.
You never think that. I always thought they're so nice. But then when they're serious, it's like, whoa, where did this come from? No.
When do you feel like it's time to say goodbye to a friendship, maybe? Like, have you had that for yourself?
I feel like...
Because I feel like I've
I feel
had
like
that.
I move in like, but I feel like I do this to everyone who I love, yeah. I feel like when I love you as a friend, or even if you're not a friend, like someone I'm serious with, if I would try, like trying to make it work, and then when I clock like it's not working, then I will like never touch you again and take a major step back, because I need to know that I've tried, because I feel like I can't walk away not knowing I've tried. If I loved you, like if I'd love for you. But you know, some people just don't give a fuck, and some people are pussies. Like, you know, when you tell them like, what's wrong, and then they never tell you, and then when you've taken a whole step back and actually deep, like, actually, yeah, this person doesn't care about me, and then they're like, then they always send you a paragraph or message being like, oh, I'm so sorry, or like about the friendship, which I get, because maybe like they weren't ready to talk. But sometimes it's like, I don't know, I feel like it confuses me sometimes. I feel like with relationships, because I feel like I'm very like, tell me what's up and then we can fix it. But
No,
if
I'm
you
the
don't
same.
tell me,
Yeah.
then how can I know? And
Yeah.
then some people are like, you know how people are like, oh, I take a step back and never tell people what the issue is. I get that for men. I don't get it for female friends. Do you know what I mean?
No, explain that again.
You know how some girls are like, oh, like they'll, let's say if they're constantly repeating yourself,
So, like,
that's
if
different.
their friend does something wrong once, then it's bye. But the man could go and do it to them like 6 times and they'll be fine. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but to an extent, in terms of like, if your friend told you to upset by something, I think sometimes girls forget that your friends are human beings as well, which I think is such a shame though in like female friendships, because I feel like, you know, I understand you put your friend to a high regard, but you know, with time it's like, just chill, bro. Like, not everything is malicious, and like, I don't know. Like,
You know
it's
what though? I
just a
don't think
shame.
I've ever had an argument with any of my female friends.
You've never?
Never.
I don't think I argue with my female friends. And sometimes maybe, but then I think I'm that delusional. I don't even consider some arguments. It's only an argument if I say it was one. Always so clear.
I don't think we've ever had an argument.
Nah, I think we just bicker. I think where we
argue like sisters.
We talk like sisters.
Do you know when the
That's
friendships
issue.
are at that level now where you just actually piss me off? Like even today, I messaged her, I was like, you better be in your fucking car already.
I didn't
and I
even
knew you
bother arguing.
weren't. I knew you weren't.
I was parking.
No, I didn't
This
believe
electric
you.
car is really long, you know. I didn't even know where this this car park level in High Cross was to charge my car. I had to call the guy.
I was about to say, if you were about to tell me you don't know where High Cross car park is, I was about to say, yes, you
but do you know where the electric charger?
No, because I don't have a car. Why would I need to know that?
I was getting lost. I was like, oh, I'm running.
But no, yeah, we do bicker about little stuff, I think. Like, but it's never anything that deep. Like, never anything that deep. Never.
Never be that deep. I'm
No.
sorry, I don't ever take anything too seriously.
No.
Guys, don't take things too seriously. It's like a bit annoying.
But I feel like for me, I've not had to like say goodbye to friendships, but I feel like I've had to distance myself from certain friend groups or certain energies. I feel like, as you know, like when you grow up a bit or you like start to evolve, I feel like there's certain friends around me who just weren't doing that. And that's when I was like, do you know what? Actually, I don't even want the vibes or I don't want the energy. Like,
I get growing and evolving. Like, literally, I completely get that. Like,
do you know when we see each other, we talk shit about shit, but we're not talking shit about like people or like this or that. It's usually like,
yeah. I
like
know
what we were speaking about today. Hair, the car,
we're trying to convert, what is it?
kg to
kg
stone,
to
working
stone.
out. We're going to have a race who can lose 3 kg.
Yeah,
You know,
I
that
need
kind of
to lose,
stuff.
like,
Like,
3
I don't
kg.
have energy for any of that type of stuff. So I don't know. But I feel like if you are in a friendship group or you know, you can feel it in your gut. You know, when you're around certain friendship groups and you're like, this is not for me, or you've outgrown a friendship. Have you ever felt like you've
I get
outgrown
outgrowing,
people?
definitely. But then sometimes I feel like I get outgrowing completely. And sometimes you maybe need that time apart and then you come back because sometimes you really have love for certain girls.
Yeah, I do.
And then when
I
you meet
hear
them
that.
again, it's like, oh, I actually really did miss you.
Yeah.
It was never actually that deep.
Yeah.
Because I think I also feel like when you're growing,
Yeah.
don't you feel like you're so in your emotions that not in a bad way, even though like you're evolving and good things are coming, I feel like at the same time you're in like an immense amount of like guilt and like not sadness, but the change is like good change, but it's like
No, I hear that.
bittersweet.
I hear
so then
that.
I feel like you're so much in that emotion that you start to think of your friend more negative than it actually was, and it was never actually that deep.
I hear that because I'm very big on my friendship, so I'm not going to sit here and say like I've got loads of friends, but you know, if I call someone my sister, I genuinely mean that they are my sister. They've got like a pure soul, a pure heart, that kind of vibes. And I feel like I'm at a stage now where I've got friends doing different things. So I've got friends who are making like 10k a month, they're hitting 6 figures.
Ooh,
then I've
who
got
are these friends?
Then I've got friends who are like, not got £5. Not, do you get what I mean?
Not
like,
got
it's-
5 quid.
No, yeah, I've got friends like that. But like in terms of us being all at different levels,
Yeah.
I feel like it does vary. But I feel like I've got love for them all because
In
they're
different ways.
also growing. Do you get what I mean? Like compared to that person's journey who's making 10k a month might not be the same person's journey who's at 5, and you've got to have love for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like in terms of friendships especially, you need to just be very careful about who you let around you in terms of like your energy and your mindset, because your friends do alter your mindset a lot. Like if we weren't delusional and I didn't 100% believe in all your businesses, even the biggest one that you're not fucking speaking about, obviously I don't want you to speak about it yet either,
That's
because
so
I feel like
funny.
you should save that.
Yeah,
But the
'cause that
biggest one,
person
like
is pure
when we
evil.
go or when we've been to London to look at stuff, yeah, I already know Callista. I'm like, I can't wait for this. Like, yeah, I'm so gassed for it. Don't think you understand. Like, I know. And you know when your friend is going to just do big things and you see it, like, I don't know, like I just, you know, and you just genuinely love it and you can feel it. Like,
Yeah.
that's what we speak about. That's what it
Good things
is.
take time, don't they?
They do.
I sometimes feel like I want to rush the process sometimes. I'm like, can we just fast forward this part? But then I feel like I'm trying not to do that anymore and just live in the moment. 'Cause you
Yeah, I
can't
feel like
always
it's
do that.
hard though, bro.
Bro, if I could fast forward to when I'm starting making like, you know, £1 million, yeah, let's fast forward to that.
How much money do you feel like is a good enough amount of money to make per year? Like, if I said to you, how much are you worth an hour, what would you say?
Yeah, but you know how loads of people like to say 10k a month, which is lit, obviously. But like, I just want to make more than that. I'm not like.
I
be
personally
above
feel like I need to think about this question.
I sound really delusional saying that, actually.
No, you don't. Per hour, how much are you
I
worth?
don't know all that. Well, What figure do I even start with?
I'd probably say I'm about
500 a day. Now it's even rubbish.
dead.
What would you say?
I think I'm probably worth about 10k an hour. I would want someone in future to pay me minimum to add. Do you know what? I'd even push it to potentially. No, this is being mad delusional.
Lord sugar. Well,
I'd probably say like, I don't know, 25k for an hour. Yeah. Eventually,
Period.
in the 40s, 50s, maybe. What would you say? 500?
I didn't really know what we were going with this, to be fair. Like, did you mean today or in another...
Future, like life.
I think I just said a number. I don't even think I was thinking of the number. I would say, in retrospect, like, I don't even think that's the right word. I don't even think I use it correctly. But in general, I think I would love to just... Money won't be an issue in my life whatsoever or close to. So even if that's Kylie Jenner, that's fine. She never even... I don't even think she even looks at her statements. There's no way. Someone must look at them for her.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question now because you already answered my one. Do you know like delusional people that you feel like you're gonna meet or like, let's say, not meet but know? Who's one person?
No, like
that-
friends.
I wouldn't say friends, but just like know or like have that interaction with. Like, is there anyone for you? Because I'm saying for you, Kylie Jenner in the next 3 years, bro.
Shut up.
I'm being dead ass.
I'm going to take that one.
I'm being dead ass.
That'd be
I
nice.
think that's it. I think that's a lit one for you.
Really? You actually think that?
Yeah. 3 years. You got that.
Yeah, 3
You got
years.
that
How
in
old
you,
would I
bro.
be? 27.
28. You're 25 this year. In 3 years, you'll be 28. You're telling me you can't do that, bro. Of course you can.
Yeah, of course I can.
For myself, I don't even know, though, because there's no one that, like, excites me at the minute.
Lord Sugar.
Who are you saying, though? That's who I said for you, but who are you saying for you?
Oh, that's a really hard one, yeah.
That's a good question, isn't it? Because I
Kylie's a
haven't,
good
I haven't
one.
got
Kylie-
someone for myself.
I feel like I'd want someone like same level as Kylie would be nice. But 3 years, I didn't think that could be a 3-year plan. I'd want to say like,
Don't.
do you know what? I feel like to get your business on that stage in 3 years.
Yeah, but if
unless
you-
it's like
but if you-
essentials
if-
or something. But then that took him a while.
But if you
though.
look at other people, bro, I feel like there's certain people out there that have had Kylie Jenner in a few.
Kylie Jenner isn't she the top 10 most richest woman?
I don't fucking know.
She is.
I don't know.
Or I just do what that woman did on Amazon, marry the guy from Amazon. That'd be lit.
Do you think that? No.
And then do my side hustle.
I'm
on the
thinking
side.
for myself now. I really got myself thinking.
That you really threw me off with that question.
Have you
I'll
got
answer
anyone
that
for
question
me?
the next time.
Have you got anyone for me?
Yeah, I kept saying Lord Sugar. I don't think you're happy with it.
When did you say Lord Sugar?
I say Lord Sugar a couple times.
I didn't even hear
I
that.
kept saying Lord Sugar. I was like, ooh.
Do you know what's really weird? I do actually want to go on The Apprentice one day, you know.
Oh, go
That's
on The
been like a
Apprentice.
big delusion
Oh,
of
put my
mine.
whole earring up. Go on The Apprentice, I'll be lit.
I do.
I
Do you know
love
what?
The
I've been
Apprentice.
manifesting that for a while. I wouldn't say
Really?
for a while, since I've been young. I just always feel like, I could see myself on there. Give it a go.
I do love The Apprentice.
Yeah, Lord Sugar. I don't know, like
I'd watch
people that I feel like are a bit like, yeah, I don't know. Have you met anyone that you feel like was like, oh, this is a big delusional thing?
Do you know what? I wouldn't say delusional, but she was a vibe. You know the girl that owns Bad Society?
Yeah.
When we were at a party at Sumo Centrigo where we out for dinner and Sumo. Is it Sumo San?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. She was there and I was like, she's really pretty and she was just talking and she was just looking.
Oh, she spoke to you?
Yeah, in the toilets. Obviously,
Ah.
everything goes down in the toilets. And we were just talking to her, me and Rosie, because her clothes are fire. And then, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? But I just love seeing like, you know me though. I love like a hardworking girl. I hate a bum, but I would always hate that.
For me, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is there anyone? Because I don't really
Such a
get.
hard
I
question.
don't even
I feel
get
like-
like about property people because they're just people. Oh, I've got one. A Carla. I was with you actually. When we was out. I'm gonna tell this, bro.
I was watching
We was out, yeah. So we was in the club, yeah, and we was at this party, and obviously there's just like certain people there and whatever else. And I seen him. Bearing in mind, like this is like I'm a politics geek, so I'm like a proper
like
nerdy nerd. You like him now?
No, I always liked him, but it was because I was so shocked he was there, not in the way like.
Listen-
and it's just how you reacted. I thought it was
Listen, no,
so
guys.
good.
If there's bearing in mind there was plenty of rappers there, yeah. plenty of rappers. You know, like anyone that you could get delusional or whatever. When I was texting, obviously my ex, obviously I was telling him who's there because obviously I'm an honest person. I was like, no, you're going to cheat. You're gonna do. No. I went there. I seen a caller. I was wearing quite a revealing outfit as well. I was in your dress, actually. Yeah, I was in your dress, and his friend was there, and I was like, oh my God, like, is that a caller? And then he was tapping him, and I was like, yeah, him. Listen, girls, I dropped my shit, my bag, my phone. I said, bye, this is my time to shine. So I went up to him, and had a conversation. And I was like, oh my God. And I was very drunk at this point. I can't even tell you what happened, So I was speaking to him about whatever, politics shit and whatever. And then the liquor started to wear off, and I was looking at this guy, Callista. He had on the baddest Gucci shirt, the Burberry bag. He looked really nice. He looked really and I started thinking, Carl, I didn't see this in Parliament. Where are you wearing this? And then I actually asked him, I was like, are you wearing all this? He's like, do you know what? Like, us as human beings, we're not actually meant to struggle. We're not meant to struggle. We're allowed luxuries and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And then I did something really embarrassing.
He said this in the club to you?
He said this in the club, Callista. Because I asked him. Obviously, I was looking at him, whatever. And then, guys, I embarrassed myself. Callista was over there. I said, Callista, pass me my phone now, yeah? And I had to take a picture with him. And do you know what the worst thing was? The picture was actually blurry. But if there's anyone that I was going to get gassed about and take a picture, it was him. I think I've still got the picture somewhere on Snapchat. But yeah. And then I went back to Callista, and she's like, Beamer, all the men in here, and you're speaking to that old man. Who is you came back and you was like, who is that old man? I said, listen, that is a caller. What do you mean, who's that old man? And do you know what? I'll do it again. I don't care. Because all the girls were looking at me like, oh my God, why is she asking for a picture with this person?
Did I actually say that?
You said that.
I don't believe I said that.
You did say that.
No, never. I was more shocked.
That was the only person that I spoke to that was a male.
I was really drunk, and I didn't actually know who
you got so drunk that day.
Bear in mind how drunk did I get, And then I remember
I seen your toes on the floor.
I couldn't even really see the guy. Then when you told me, I was like, oh, I like him. But that was such a drunk night. Oh God, that actually makes me laugh. Best birthday ever, though.
Yeah. So, in terms of like delusional, how important do you think it is to be delusional in your life to actually get somewhere or to achieve something?
I think as a woman, you need to be delusional. And being delusional ain't even like, make out like it's like something dumb. It's not even dumb. I think it's just like a comfort blanket and a like low-key manifestation.
I think before I used to feel a little bit like, not embarrassed, but weird. Do you know, if in the head, like in the head, in my head, like if I genuinely think something, because I'm someone like, I genuinely think it, and you get those people, they're like, oh, not that you think you're it, but like, that vibe, like, oh, you think you're that girl. Like, yeah, I do. I do.
My sister, I feel like you cancers do this, My sister, she literally cares so much what people think about her, and I have never, ever cared. Even when I say things out loud and what I want to achieve.
I don't think I care what people think, but I feel like I used to feel a bit embarrassed to actually say the delusions out loud. Like, is that going to sound normal? Like, is that going to sound right?
Crazy with my delusions. I only deeped it was so like laughable when the girls at work were like, Callista, you dream so big. And I went, oh my God, yeah, I think that's a perfect word for it, which is basically being delusional. But
yeah. I do. I think you have to, though, as a girl, especially like when I think about things that I'm being delusional about now, I just feel like everything in my life, my living situation, my life, like the money, the business, I've written all these goals and I'm just sat there thinking, I don't even know how the fuck I'm going to get there. But I genuinely believe it's going to happen. I do.
I think that too.
Yeah.
I feel like money really comes and goes. Like, they have certain years where you make so much money, and then you have certain years where you lose so much money.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like every time I lose so much money, I always make it back, obviously. But it's like when I lost my job, when I quit my job, and then I had no job for like 3 months, and I was just like hanging on by... Do you remember when I quit? Remember I quit?
Had no job?
Yeah, for like 3 months, and I just randomly got this... They literally called me, and I applied for it like in December, but I quit.
Oh yeah, you had no job?
Yeah, I had no job, only for 3 months.
I forgot about that.
3 months went by so quick because I was so upset in those 3 months anyway. So when it was over, and I got the job, like, do you want to come for interview? I said, okay. And then, the rest was obviously history. But it's actually mad when I think of even the money I lost earlier doing the other thing I want to do.
I don't think that's money lost, though.
No, I do. I think I
lost a lot of money in property too. Like, I even put money down on like property deals to take them on. Like, I think I've spent like a good $4,000 on one deal. I didn't take it on.
When you look back,
take it on.
Even my sister, like, Callista spent so much money. I'm like, mum doesn't even know how much money I spent on it. I saved so much money, spent so much money. But then I feel like it's fine. It doesn't really upset me. I told anyone.
I just feel like it's a lesson, though. Like
I learned so much doing
everything.
that.
And do you know, I'd rather make these lessons now when I'm this young
I
than
wanna
have
do it
to
on
make
my
them.
own.
Say that again.
I want to do it on my own as well. Do you remember that I had that person helping me, and I like now he's like,
A bum.
yeah, it's like not even.
I feel like do it on your own because I get that. Like I do want to do it by
Do you know
myself.
what I
But also, I feel like you need help. I get that you need help, but
You need
in
help
terms
from the
of
right people.
yeah.
Where I went wrong is I was friends with a male. Listen, guys, I'm never friends with men.
Never.
Ever,
Never,
like
never,
every
never,
man
never,
I've been
never.
friends with never worked out. They always do something weird, and you know, boys are like,
They
yeah.
fancy you. Just basically say they end up fancying you. That's what happened.
Yeah, and like literally, and now I've literally written off like I'm not friends with men. Like even when guys ask me or girls and stuff like, you know how girls always like, oh my male friend this and did that. Listen, honey, I do not friends with men. Even you know when you have like situational guys and they're like, oh, we can still be friends. Yeah, with who? Because I don't have friendships with men.
Do you know what though?
At all.
I'm a bit like I don't have male friends.
Are they even your friends, really?
I'll
They're
call
just-
certain people bro, but like not
listen,
like
everyone's
anything
bro.
like that. So
Yeah, boss man's bro, but
Yeah.
he's not my friend.
I don't know. It's a bit of a sticky one.
Okay, have you got male friends that you actually are close with and you can do one-on-one things with?
I just wouldn't do one-on-one things with them though.
How
I feel
do
like I'm
girls do
cool with
that?
certain guys, but I'm just not a one-on. What business do I have doing one-on?
But like,
What
of all people, him. Why
Who?
not me? You could have called me. Why did you go with him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Weird.
brunch with the girls, Zara with the girls. Where else do I
Zara
really
with the
go?
boys, like, sorry.
I don't care what the fuck you're buying.
Why
I
are
don't
we
care
even
what's in
here?
the basket. But no, all right. I'm gonna ask one more question. So,
Yeah.
what would you say is something delusional that you're doing at the minute that you've never told anyone?
Now, did you just set this question up or something?
In my head just now.
I forgot. I wasn't expecting that answer was you.
Something delusional. You're not doing anything delusional because I feel like I'm doing a few things that are mad delusional at the minute.
Okay, give me yours because I feel like I don't know what to say. Like what?
In terms of me doing things that are delusional, I think one is. In a way, what am I trying to say without saying embarrassing?
It's hard, isn't it? Like,
No, do you know what? I've got a few. I just don't know how embarrassing they are. So, for example, okay, there's one, which you don't know about. So, obviously, when I left my house and everything, it was a very sad process.
oh, it was very sad.
Very sad process. To the point where, guys, like, Rightmove is my Instagram. Like, Instagram, yeah?
Wow.
I love Rightmove. I was that sad that I thought I was never going to have my happy house and anything, that I deleted the app because every time I used to go on there, it used to make me cry, like real bad. And you know how bad that I was crying, yeah?
Wow.
So it's part of myself to try and get my delusional house because at the end of the day, if the plan doesn't work, it doesn't work. But there's no like bad thing saying that I can't still get my house. Do you get what I mean? My
100%.
dream house. So I started to get in contact with companies for like things of my house. Yeah.
Like what?
Like a swimming pool. That's number one. I look at
What
your
house?
face. I haven't got a house, but this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm
Oh.
being delusional. So there's one company that's like a swimming pool company where I will say to them, look, I've got this swimming pool. I've told them the size of it, the shape of it. See, I'm even embarrassed. That's why I didn't want to say it. And I'll say to them, like, this is what I want, or these are what tiles I want. Can you let me know and whatever else? And they will, like, get back in contact with me. And I'm basically planning my pool and my garden and everything else to try and help me start manifesting that. So that's, like,
Wow, that's
something. Do you get what I
actually
mean?
really good.
Because I'm someone that I believe that if you already think it like that, or you already think it's yours.
But don't they keep calling you?
No. They send me emails and marketing and stuff like that now, but no, they don't need to know that I'm in my fucking grandma's box room.
I did not
According
even
to them,
know
I've
you
got
were
a swimming
doing
pool in
it.
my garden, so that's all that they need to know.
Wow, I didn't know you did that.
Yeah.
I don't even.
But I
think
do bare little delusional shit like that because it just makes me a bit like, okay, Liam's like, this is what we're doing it for.
I know. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm really shocked. You swimming pool.
So embarrassing.
I was so thrown
No,
off
but
when-
I've always loved a swimming pool. Like, you know how I am
love
about
your
water.
This girl thinks she's a mermaid. This girl loves the water. Like
Love
every
it.
time, I can't wait to just have a swim. And I'm like, I don't even want to get my hair wet.
Someone can say it, but anyway, carry on.
My hair's getting wet up to here max, and that's even pushing it.
Have you got an answer?
I don't know. This question's really throwing me off, but I'd want to say something that I do that you guys don't know I do. Okay, so at one point, when people used to ask me to do their makeup, I was like, oh my god, yeah, message me. This is how much I charge, and then I never got back to them. Yeah. I manifested like pretending I was booking someone, but I never actually booked anyone. Or I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't. But then I feel like that was peak, but it wasn't peak because I would have loved to have done it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to do it. It was just nice to know someone would book me at the time.
Wow.
But the thing is, I can slay a face. I don't even know what my problem was.
Yeah,
with not
you
doing.
need to
I feel
really
like I fell out of
fix
love
up,
with
look sharp on
makeup
that
until I
one.
came back into makeup. I don't know if I like manifested me doing it, but like, I think it's when I was doing a makeup booking and this woman, oh my God, this woman was rich, yeah? I love when I have a baddie on the seat, like doing her makeup, and she was like so obsessed with the makeup look I did for her. And then she bought so much stuff, literally, I think she spent like £1,000. And then she was like, oh, can you do my makeup for my wedding? And I was like, wait, what? And she was like, yeah. I was like, where's your wedding? I knew where it was before she told me, but I just couldn't believe when she asked me to do her wedding. So she was getting married in, where's that place in Italy?
Lake Como.
Was it Lake, is that Italy?
Yeah, that's Italy, isn't it?
Oh, it wasn't Lake Como. It was, where did Courtney do her wedding?
Milan.
No, she didn't do it in Milan, bro.
Fucking, I don't know. I'm not fucking Khloe Kardashian, am I?
The Amalfi Coast.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, oh, Milan.
Fucking, I don't know.
I was like, wasn't there? And then I was just like, oh my God. I just said no to her then and there. I was like, I'm so sorry now. She was like, please, like, no. But looking back, I should have actually done it.
You should have got on the fucking flight and gone to Amalfi
But then
Coast.
I wasn't in love with it. Like, you know, back then when people used to tell me to do it, I would not even care to hear your explanation. I'd be like, no. But now, like, obviously, you know, I love makeup again. So it's, but that's one thing I used to do. And that's actually quite a mean thing I used to do, but I used to do it. You know what it is? You always get these fucking aunties calling you asking for discounts. Like, bro, like,
Fuck off with your
pissing
discount.
me
You're not
off,
getting
yeah.
any discount. Fuck
do you know
off.
how much makeup is? And they're like, oh, 45 is too much. I'm like, yeah, that's how it's going to stay. And it wasn't even 45 then. I'm like, Mom, get your friends off my line. It'll be so jarring.
Oh, but yeah, guys, that is where I am going to leave it for today.
Finished?
Yeah.
Is it now up though? Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
But yeah, thank you for tuning in today on another episode of Girls Like Me podcast. Thank you for joining in. If you've made it this far, then good luck to you, because fuck knows how this went. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Also, I want to know what your like delusional stuff is that you do. Like, if you could put that in the comments, that would be really cute. I would love to hear from you guys. But yeah, that's it. See you guys again soon. Bye.